Mona's been trying to get me here, and funnily, she told me, I don't want you to talk about shop. Don't talk about, I'm a tech founder, don't talk about AI. I actually made an AI presentation. She's like, I want you to talk about your journey and also talk about this, because every time she asks me, how am I doing? And I'll respond, I'm doing insanely awesome. So I want to talk about this mindset of being insanely awesome and tell you a little bit about my journey. So I'm just a regular Delhi boy. Somehow ended up building this global travel and hospitality tech company. Not because I'm the smartest, not because I have some special skill, but because we kind of stayed in the game. And despite all the crises and the struggles, we developed this mindset of being insanely awesome to keep us growing. So, one thing that I've learned over the years of working now 2 decades plus, and that is this, that resilience beats brilliance every single time. So, I'm just a Delhi boy, ended up in the Midwest at Indiana University, got a double degree in computer science and finance. My first job was with Deloitte, was doing large systems integration projects, big consulting work. And then I made the stupidest decision, which I was told by many, to start my own entrepreneurial journey, which was called Riff Consulting, which was a small venture. And then I founded RateGain, which hopefully a lot of you will say was one of the smartest decisions of my life. And just a quick story on how the company came about. And before I tell you that, I was in the US, I was consulting. I said, I'm going to start my own company. And I decided to move back literally out of any funds. I was trying to be cheap and I started with this small apartment. My first employee was just a caretaker, like an admin person. And I used to code during the day and do business development calls in the evening. And his single job was to make me omelets at night. So truly, RateGain is powered by eggs and ambition. So how we started out? We started out the company as a B2C site, and very quickly we pivoted to being a B2B site, where we would provide this price intelligence solutions. And a lot of you people here would know us as a rate shopper and a channel manager. So the initial 10 years, I bootstrapped the company. Everything was going very, very well. And then we acquired a bunch of capabilities. And now today, we have a unified tech stack that allows our customers to acquire guests, retain and engage them, and have a wallet share expansion. I'm extremely proud of the last 2 years, how we are positioning the company as an AI-first company. Very excited about this product that we've launched called Uno Viva. This is the only time I'm going to talk about RateGain now. But net, we've had some great trajectory. We listed the company in 2021, achieved a $1 billion market cap in 2023. And fast forward to today, we are 1,300 plus people across the globe and have 15,000 plus customers. So as you would notice on this slide, we work with every major travel player in the ecosystem. We work with the world's largest DMOs, the top 26 out of the top 30 OTAs, the top 100 hotel chains, the top airlines, the top car rental companies. But this is not why I'm here. I'm here what took to build this company, right? So you saw the scale, the growth, the momentum. But what I haven't talked about is the struggles, the sleepless nights, the crisis that we went through. And each and every time, it was this mindset of being insanely awesome that helped us through. So what does it take for me to be insanely awesome? Is the patience, the resilience, facing your fears, constantly pushing ourselves outside the comfort zone, the support system, the growth mindset. And I'll talk about this course I did on holistic living, which has really helped us as well. So this is a true representation of an entrepreneurial's journey. It's a roller coaster. Things are good, things are bad, and then they're back up again, and we did the IPO, which was great. So one thing I can tell you, you have to show up, be consistent each and every day, and the output, I promise you, is going to be disproportionate. So these are some of the events that we went through. Almost felt like, the company is going to shut down. Lost a big customer. We all went through COVID. But somehow I feel like now I thrive on crisis and chaos because every time we have come out stronger. So going back to my traits, I wanted to tell you a quick story, and I know I'm running out of time, is this whole positive mindset and manifestation. So this was one of those events when we lost a big customer. I was touring the US, and I was pretty depressed, and I was with my colleague, and he wanted to bring me up, and he said to me, Bhanu, what is your goal? I have this Guruji, and he tells me, you think of your goal every morning, close your eyes, and have a timeline around it. So I said to him, Sid, we just raised money. We're at 100 million. I'd like the company to be $1 billion in about 7 or 8 years. And he said, tell me the year. I said, it's 2023. I'd like to be $1 billion. And guess what? We hit $1 billion in 2023. And now what I manifest, I will share with you, is we want to be $1 billion in revenue, and the year is 2030. So I would ask all of you to go and manifest, think of your dream every single day, spend 10 seconds to it, and see the magic happen. So these are some other traits that I learned along the way: nurturing your support system, monitoring your mindset. I came across this really nice book, Mindset by Carol Dweck, and talks about growth mindset and fixed mindset, which many of you have heard. But what was revealing to me, which is something that I used to say in conversations, this is me. This is fixed mindset. Growth mindset is, this is what I want to become, right? And finally, a lot of us think about our lives in sort of one dimension. This is how I thought about it also, which is about money and career. But this has served me really, really well. Breaking the life into these multiple quadrants and having goals and objectives against each one of them. So one last takeaway from my session is, you're going to have life not go your way, but you can choose to be persistent, resilient, and choose to be insanely awesome. Thank you.